Sino nga ba si Miss Elsie before maging founder and CEO ng iba't ibang company?
Thank you, Miss Joycey. It's an honor to be here. I'm so happy to be given the chance na makasama po kayo. I could say I was an ordinary girl or ordinary woman with extraordinary dreams. So, before I became a brand owner or a business owner, I work abroad in Singapore. I actually worked for a decade. So, imagine 10 years po abroad. By profession, I'm a computer engineer. So, at 22 years old, as an OFW, talagang malaking factor po yun kung sino ako ngayon. 10 years na yun.
So, di ba OFW, malaki na ang sahod. Tama? Pero bakit mo naisipang bumalik ng Pilipinas?
So, for me, yun yung time na ina-explore mo talaga kung ano yung gusto mong gawin mo sa buhay. Of course, kung may opportunity sa Pinas, di ba? Hindi naman tayo mag-abroad. Every Filipino umaalis for a dream na parang there was that stigma na parang pag nasa Philippines of faith, I resigned, and then sabi ko kapag hindi nag-work, since 31 lang naman ako, I would return na lang abroad ulit working as OFW, which I also love. Yun nga lang, I think 10 years was enough, and yung longer is not really for me. Yeah.
Pero mapapansin mo, Miss Elsie, no? Once na OFW ka, parang bumabalik at bumabalik yung mga OFW sa ibang bansa. 'Di ba? Although mayroon namang mga opportunities here in the Philippines, pero bakit kaya sila bumabalik?
Well, same din yung mentality ko, Miss Joycey. Parang pag hindi nag-work, babalik ako. So, most probably the reason why bumabalik sa work is hindi nag-work yung yung mga in-explore nila sa Pilipinas. Possible, naghanap ng work dito and then hindi kasing ayos, let's say yung salary. Or let's say nag-start ng business but it didn't work out. Yun, hanga din ako sa mga nagtitake ng I'm calling it taking the leap of faith. Talagang parang tumalon ka sa bangin and see what's there, kung ano yung unimaginable.
Tsaka sino ba naman ang gustong malayo sa pamilya, di ba? Iisa lang yung binabanggit nila or pangarap nila. Uuwi sila ng Pilipinas for good na. Di ba? So, ayun, Miss Elsie, nabanggit mo kanina na parang minsan nagtitake ka ng risk na why not itry ko na pumunta sa Pilipinas? And ano yung nag-motivate sa'yo na mag-business?
Iniisip ko during that time, Miss Joycey, parang what can I do na parang syempre meron akong mga anak and I dream of giving them a good life. And if you will compare by figures, paano mo kikitain yung ganong figure na you think mabibigyan mo ng maayos na pamumuhay yung family mo. Of course, I'm also the eldest kasi sa family. And then, during that time, yung tatay ko, who was, nag-a-upload ba siya nung time na yon. So, sabi ko, business yung sagot eh. Kasi yung business, the potential is limitless. So, yun.
Anong business na sinimulan niyo, ma'am?
The very first business I started, coffee shop siya. And it was an art theme cafe. Kasi wala na siya ngayon. It's because of the pandemic. So, I think it reached a certain level naman po of success kasi nagkaroon siya ng iba-ibang branches. And it was really my passion. I love cooking, I love talking to people, I love coffee. Yun, from 2016 until 2023, tumakbo yung coffee shop ko. So, if I look back, yun kasi yung gusto ko. And that's really important when you're starting a business. You need to ask yourself ano ba talaga yung passion mo. Kasi pag passionate ka sa ginagawa mo, di ba? Mas may energy ka, hindi ka mapapagod, and then willing kang mag-show up every day.
Lahat yan company-owned?
Yes.
Ilan yun? Inaabot ng branches?
Inaabot siya ng 10 branches.
Wow, ang dami na nun.
Yes, we had branches po sa SM, we had branches sa Robinsons,
Mm-mm.
Mega World. So, it was actually positioned for franchising. For
Tama
me,
ba? Three years na nag-stop operations.
tuloy-tuloy po siya during the pandemic.
Tuloy-tuloy. So, ibig sabihin, tuloy-tuloy yung expenses mo.
Tuloy-tuloy yung losses.
Oo,
Tuloy-tuloy
losses.
yung financial bleeding. Tuloy-tuloy yung abono.
Oo.
Until mabaliw ka na sa
Oo.
naisip na parang, ano bang gagawin ko dito? Kasi it was my first love.
Parang ang ano nun, parang ma-heartbroken ka talaga. Kasi parang, love mo to, ito na yung naging result ng hard work ko, and then natutupad na yung branches.
Yes.
And then hindi naman natin akalain yung pandemic na tatagal.
Ang ganda ng review, ang daming tao, laging box office yung cafe.
Wow.
Punong-puno, as in,
Parang Starbucks na rin pala siya, parang gano'n.
yes, I could say yes.
Mm-mm.
Dumating po sa point na talagang super dami ng tao from morning until night. And that's when I felt na dun sa first business ko na yon na ay, ganito pala pag nag-business ka, pag naging successful yung business mo, you'll have the courage to scale up.
So, ibig sabihin, parang eto yung pangarap mo, parang nawala siya after
Yes.
pandemic. Paano ka, nag-start nun?
Good thing, I love coffee. So, dahil nung 2020, di ba, pandemic na yon, and I see all my businesses dying. Sabi ko, I think, kung magtatagal yung pandemic, hindi ko talaga kakayanin.
Kakayanin.
Yes,
Oo.
but good thing is, right timing, dumating si Vibrant Wellness. I thought of a concept na, actually si Vibrant Wellness, nag-start na siya prior sa pandemic. Yung concept na yun, parang, I want to have my own brand. Kasi di ba yung coffee shop ko, Miss Joycey, is also my own concept.
Sarili mo yung timpla
Yes.
sa coffee shop mo.
So, parang sabi ko, I want to have my own brand of coffee na hindi lang limited sa coffee shop na access ng mga tao, but it can reach people in different parts of the country, in different parts of the globe, na hindi mo na kailangan mag-branch out, hindi mo na kailangan gumastos ng malaki, just for you to build a household name or a household brand. So, parang, for me, that was the answer.
Wow, ang ganda nung story na parang naisip mo na siya before na why not magkaroon ako ng sariling brand, pero hindi pa siya right time, that moment. Hanggang sa nung nagkaroon ka ng struggles, eto na, pandemic na, dun mo naisip, di ba? Kapag talaga parang meron tayong mga parang idea, minsan hindi talaga inaalaw ni God. Kasi imagine mo, nung time na yun, putok na putok yung coffee shop mo. So, hindi mo rin maaasikaso yung brand mo. Paano ka nagkaroon ng lakas ng loob na, sige, itry ko nang i-market itong product ko?
Actually po, nung nag-lockdown, nagsistart na kaming mag-market ng Vibrant. So, it was a looming pandemic na. But then, you wouldn't have an idea na parang total lockdown, di ba? So, nung nag-lockdown, Miss Joycey, parang sabi ko, tama ba itong ginagawa ko? Kasi, sabi ko, itutuloy ba yung business or hindi? So, that was the question. Pero sabi ko, ang ganda ng concept na you have a product na accessible to everyone, na kahit pandemic, pwede nilang bilhin, pwedeng i-try. It could be part of their daily routine. Especially Vibrant is a healthy version ng usual coffee na iniinom natin. It's a herbal coffee. It has health benefits. So sabi ko, very timely. Sabi ko that time, if I were to choose kung itutuloy ko or hindi, sige, itry natin, tingnan natin. And I think that was the moment of my life na I could say, very worth it yung decision. Kasi nagbunga naman talaga siya.